Hi, everybody. It's Shirl Papaian, Avon representative and national sales team leader. My team is Team Shine. I wanted to talk to you guys today about increasing your sales with Avon to reach President's Club. There's a lot of different things that you can do. So I'm just going to go over a couple of them. One of the things is finding on Facebook different selling groups that you can go in and do posts on. So if you go up in your search bar, I live in the Hemet San Jacinto area. But so let's just do that. Okay, so what I would do is I would go in my search bar and do, let's see, Hemet. Here, I did Hemet sales, and look at all these that popped up. Hemet yard sales, sales and exchange, yard sales, free stuff as well. So there's all these different things. And then what you're going to do is you're going to go in there. This is actually one of my groups that I took over, which was really nice. I guess the admin decided that he didn't want to do it again. So I was able to take it over. So you go in here, you find these groups and you join them. A lot of them take, anywhere from an hour to 2 or 3 days for them to accept you. And then you can go in and you can do posts. Like here, because I'm the admin of this, I'm able to do a pin post. But here's a post that I did. The Avon Aspira Health and Wellness line is here. Non-GMO, made from the highest quality. Let me help you be successful with your New Year's resolution to get healthy. Taking orders now, and here's my phone number. I know that a lot of people don't want to put their phone numbers out there, so you can just, do something like this at the end. You may start ordering online tomorrow and put your e-store address. My bad, because I should have included some hashtags on this, and I didn't. You should always include hashtags. So I'm going to add some. I'm going to put Avon, hashtag Avon Rep, hashtag Avon Hemet. Oops. I need new batteries in my keyboard, I can tell, because it's really starting to lag and skip letters. Let's see. Avon San Jacinto, which is the town that I live in. Let's do Avon Aspira. Okay, so I'll go ahead and save that. So you can go into these groups and post different things that you want to sell, but don't just go in there and say, go to my website and order Avon, put your website and be done with it. You need to put a little bit of thought into it that's going to attract people, which is why on this post I talked about, the Aspira line being non-GMO, no artificial colors or flavors, no preservatives, made from naturally sourced whole foods and superfoods. So you want to put something in there that's going to attract people. Another thing to keep in mind is that when you post an actual link, fewer people are going to see your post. So before you put your link in there, add the photos so that your link doesn't pop up. So I have the link in my text, but these are non-clickable photos. They're just photos. There's no link attached to them or anything. When you start putting the actual link in there, Facebook gets upset and you can end up in Facebook jail. So let's talk about Facebook jail. You have to be very careful when you're posting in groups. Still do it, but don't go in 5 minutes and post in 10 different groups, 10 different, or the same post or whatever, because they're going to look at it as spam, and that's not a good thing. So maybe join about 20 different groups, and every day maybe post in 2 of those groups, and the next day choose a different 2 groups to post in. So this is a way to get your name out there in your local area, because you want those local customers for your face-to-face. And because you're putting your e-store on there, you can actually join groups in other areas. If you look at, let's see here. Let me trying to find all of my, let me go back to home. I wanted to show you all of the different groups that I'm actually a part of. Here we go. Groups. Okay. So this is going to have a list of all of the groups that I have joined. These are all pending invites that I have. So these are the groups that I manage. I have several of the selling ones in my area that I took over the admin for. And then here's my groups. So if we scroll down a little bit, these are the ones that I go to the most that are up front. But once you start going down, you'll see that I'm in a lot of groups. Okay, here we go. So Marietta, which isn't close to me. I'm in California, but I've got upstate South Carolina. Let's see, Memphis, Tennessee. Crawford, oh, that's for something else. Let's see. San Bernardino, Los Angeles, Texarkana, Orland Park. So that's probably in Florida. What else do we have here? A lot of these are in California. San Antonio, Texas. Rockford, Illinois. That's where Emily's from. Let's see, Louisiana. So as you can see, I joined groups all across the country. And the reason for that is for my online sales. New Mexico, Mississippi. These people may not be close to you, but they can order on your online store. So join as many groups as you can. What I did is I started, you know how I just did Hemet sales? Well, I have a little map of the USA in front of me, and I just start typing in every state, Mississippi yard sales. And so I joined all of these groups, and just every day I post in a couple of them. So that's a good way for increasing your sales, to join these groups. Another thing, I like to use Buffer. Let's see, if I go to my Shirl's Glitz and Glam Facebook page, so make sure that you have an Avon Facebook page that you're advertising on. Don't just do advertising, maybe add some tutorial videos and stuff so that people don't get bored with buy this, buy this, buy this. And you want to make sure that all of your posts have some interesting text and stuff. This one, for instance, I talk about, using the inside out system from Aspira and how my nails are growing strong. They used to be like paper. I get more and more compliments on my skin's appearance, even from my husband. So always add some type of an anecdote, from your experience. Make sure that you're using the products so that you can talk about them. Let's see. I have a post here, 10 tricks to looking younger fast. Want to hear a little secret, And then I also include some motivational posts, stop doing things that displease you. And then my recruiting posts. So I use Buffer, and I schedule my post out 2 weeks in advance so that I do them, I'll do them all tomorrow. I usually do them every other Saturday when I'm not delivering orders. But because of the workshop I went to today, I'm about a day behind. So I'll get this all done tomorrow, and I'll have it all scheduled out for the next 2 weeks so that during those 2 weeks, unless something new comes up, I don't have to go in and make sure that I'm posting in my Avon Facebook page or on my team page. I also schedule out for my downline, my Team Shine group that I have, the happy birthdays, happy anniversaries, when orders are due. So Buffer is a great tool. And then also, this is youravon.com, my dashboard. You can go into Web Office, and from there go into the Social Media Center. I love the Avon Social Media Center. There's all kinds of content in here for you to post on social media. It takes a couple minutes to load generally, but that's okay. I have trying to upload a video to YouTube on my phone. It's not working. Okay, here we go. So you can use the social media center, and here they have all kinds of stuff on Aspira. Up here, you can go to makeup, filter by makeup, and all of the posts for makeup are going to come up. And again, they're going to have videos, all the different product, and you just share it directly to Facebook. And it's going to, when you do this, it's going to be attached to your e-store. So use the social media center, and we have the new Avon Social. There's all kinds of products in here that you can share on social media. Always, like I said, make sure that you're including your e-store address, hashtags. I don't like to post directly if it's a link. I like to copy the photo and download it and then post it to my social media so that I don't have that link in there, especially on Facebook. We talked about that. So the social media center is great as well. And then also, one thing that's really helped me out a lot is blogging. And Emily Segrin will tell you the same thing. Because I do so much blogging, this is my blog, it helps you, especially if you're keeping it updated and fresh and adding new content, it's going to really show up on the search engines. So if we go over here to Google and we do a search for Avon San Jacinto, which is where I live. Oh, look at that. Shirl's Glitz and Glam Avon. So I signed up for Google My Business. You can go to Google and search that and sign up for that, and you'll end up popping up over here like I do. It has my address, my hours, my phone number, a couple of pictures, a map. And then if you look here, you can see how my blog comes up. Shirl's Glitz and Glam is everywhere. Here's my e-store address, is on page 1. I mean, that's just great. Pinterest, this is, I think this is Emily's Pinterest. So you want to get your name popping up on that page 1. If I do the adjoining city as well, let's see what happens. Here I am right here. So that's awesome. I'm still on page 1. Here's my e-store address. So blogging is another way to get your name and your business out there and to gain new customers. Google My Business, look that up. It's just a process of them verifying who you are, that you have your business. They send you a postcard in the mail that has a code for you to get started and everything. So these are different ways that you can get your name out there and start marketing yourself and your business. Vendor events are a great way to get new customers. Some of them are free. Depending on where you live is going to determine the price or what type of a vendor event it is. You can go to Facebook, again in the search bar, and I can do vendor events, Southern California. Oops. Yeah, this is when my mouse is not working very good. I mean, my keyboard. Okay, so vendor events, Southern California. You can do a search like this and look for different groups. Here's event listings for vendors in Southern California. You can see that I'm already joined. Events needing SoCal vendors. You could join that group. Here's the LGBT. So use Facebook, use this search bar up here and look, you know, do searches for things that you're looking for. Join these vendor groups, and you can go in there and people will advertise different vendor events that they're having, and you can sign up to have an Avon booth there. And you don't need a lot of product. Just make sure that you have brochures on hand to pass out. Maybe do a giveaway, like a small basket where you use in the files for makeup marketing online, and some of the different groups, they have the customer contact card. Maybe that's what it's called. I'll have to post that in my team group. But you have them, they have to fill it out in order to enter the giveaway, and they have to have at least an email and a phone number on there. And so you're collecting customer information that you can add into your web office so that you can market to those people. And so these people fill out these forms, they all go in a bag or whatever, and you do a drawing at the end of the vendor event, and you give away a basket. Make sure your business card and your brochure is in that basket. And it could be something as simple as a small Skin So Soft bundle, like, you know, a hand cream, a lotion, and a body wash. Not a lot of money going into it, but like I said, you're going to collect all that customer information. So if you don't have a lot of money to spend, you do the brochures, the giveaway. Maybe just have some of the most popular items at vendor events on hand, and those would be your lip balms, your hand creams, the Skin So Soft bath oil, let's see, glimmer sticks, eyeliners, those really popular, inexpensive items that you can have on hand for sales and to attract people to your table so that you can get their customer information and, you know, gain new customers that way. Another thing that I do is I have a hook on the back of my vehicle that I hang brochures in the literature bags when I am at the market or Walmart or the doctor's office, whatever it might be, the post office. And then people that are walking in and out, they see those brochures there and they grab a bag and they call and place an order. I also have there's a Mexican restaurant really close to my home called Emilio's, and they allow me to put my brochures in their little lobby as you walk in, and I get a lot of customers by doing that. And a lot of my customers, that's where they actually go to get my brochure if they don't have one. So that's another idea. Order a vinyl decal for the back of your vehicle that has your information and your e-store on it, that you're an Avon representative. So there's lots of ways to gain new customers and to get your sales up. Fundraising, oh my gosh, let's see. You go to earning opportunities in youravon.com. Open. Okay, go over here on the left-hand side, you'll see fundraising. And it talks about the benefits of fundraising, how to find an organization, choosing your programs and flyers. I'm going to click on that and show you some of the fundraising flyers that they do have. We have our Bug Guard. Let's see, this was for 27, it's still going on through campaign 7 of 2018. And you can see here, let me open this up. So Skin So Soft Bug Guard, any 2 for $15. So that's a great price. And it's going to include the form for them to fill out. So you can put together, let's see, manage your fundraiser. So they have everything that you need here to how you do the fundraiser. Let me go to resources. You can send letters to all of the schools in your area, all of the churches, and let them know that you offer these fundraisers. Let's see, sample letter number 1. Here we go. Communication to fundraiser chairperson. So you give them examples. You could follow up with them and see if they're interested. Like I said, church organizations, school organizations, sports teams in your local area, great places to look for people who want to do fundraisers. That's a really great way to get your sales up, because every order that is put together for the fundraiser, you include a brochure, your business card, whatever you can afford, and you're going to gain new customers through the fundraising. So those are really great. So these are some suggestions and ideas that I have to get your sales up. I hope that these help. You can go to my Shirl's Glitz and Glam. It's shirlsglitzandglam.com, to my blog, and over here on the right hand side I have all kinds of tips and help for Avon representatives. So there's lots of information there for you, so check it out. And everybody have a great weekend, and thank you for your time. Let's see. Now I need to close this out. Here we go. All right. Bye, everybody.